Hey there, hockey fans. Welcome into another matchup preview. Pat Strong joined by the voice himself, Rhett McGibbon, and this time we're talking about the men's Division II team. And Rhett, the Flames have been off to a very impressive start this season, and it all capped off with finishing at a showcase that they had at Lindenwood.
Yeah, I was wondering about the D2 team coming in this year, Pat, in the sense that you got a lot of new bodies on this team, a lot of guys that played D3 last year, you got some freshmen, and I was curious about how the chemistry would work out early in the year, but there have been no complaints so far, especially when this is a group that goes up and plays some solid hockey teams. You play UMass, you play Lindenwood, you play Cincinnati as well, all teams that were at nationals last season at the Division II level, and you come away with 3 wins. Your coaching staff has you prepared, and you're doing something right.
Yeah, and talking about their season so far, we talked to the guy who's been manning the twine for this team, Adam Partridge. Got to talk with him about the impressive start this team has been able to have.
I think this year, the big difference in the way we've came out this year is losing last year in regionals to North Carolina State. I think having a young team there, only losing Jackson Roy and Matthew Perry, the young team really understands what it takes to win and what it takes to get to nationals. In past years, the D2 team has gone to nationals nearly every year, and last year we hit a little road bump in that process with the loss in regionals. And going through that, I think we realized that we don't want to have to go to regionals. We want to go straight to nationals and get that auto bid. So starting off the season with 13, 14 wins in 15 games is definitely us showing other teams, hey, we want that first spot, hey, we want that second spot, and we don't want to have to go fight in regionals. So I think having that hunger to not go to regionals this year is what is propelling our team to the early success.
And Rhett, you really have to credit what this team is doing. It's not just about being not only the impressive start and the depth, but you got to think part of it is because it's a much seasoned group that Ben Hughes hasn't been able to have so far in his coaching tenure.
Yeah, you got some veteran leaders on this team. You got Flanders, Niederer, those are 2 guys leading the charge for you. I think I've been really surprised with how Riley Richardson has stepped up in his leadership role. Not in the sense I didn't think he could do it, but you hadn't seen him play this many minutes in previous seasons, and I think he's been a great just defensive defenseman for this group, and teams need that. You see that with a guy like Bergen on the D1 team come back there, just laying the body. You see Richardson playing good stuff, high off the glass and out when they get in dangerous situations. I say this is a guy on the PK. I call him one chance and out because he's always high off the glass getting it out. Don Cherry would absolutely love this guy, not just because he's from Napanee area in Ontario.
And down the road, you got to believe the way the Flames have been able to start this season, it's got to bode well for them and put them in the right direction, not only for that first ranking, but potentially get them back in that chance to get an auto bid to go to nationals.
Yeah, you got the belief now, right? And I think the veterans on this team and the guys that played D3 last year, that played some big minutes for that group, know what it takes to win. And that was a D3 team that was overtime away from going to the national tournament game. So these are guys that played in some tough minutes. And when you get to the regional level of Division III, it's good hockey. And so this is a group that I think knows what it takes to win. They've brought the first-year guys along with them and kind of shown them the ropes. And this is a team right now that believes that they can get there to the Division II National Championship and make some noise.
Well, make some noise. We'll have to wait and see if they do. But, Rhett, thank you again, as always, for your insight. Yeah. Make sure to follow the Flames on social media and always tune in to the Club Sports website to keep up with the men's Division II team. But for Rhett McGibbon, I'm Pat Strong.